Okay, sir. Good evening to all of you. Hi, guys. Hello, guys. Yeah, good afternoon. Yes, do you hear me, guys? Hello.
Yes.
Anyone? Yeah. Thank you for your response. So let us start session. Yeah, due to some technical issues, it was delayed. That the online team system computer failed. Due to that reason, it was delayed. So let us start our session. Yes. So first of all, so let me about myself. Introduce myself here. Just introducing. Yeah, this is Nageshwara, having more than 20 years of experience. Yes, lot of career in Linux base. Yes, presently I'm working as a solution architect. Solution architect. Okay. Presently work from home. So this is right. Okay. Yes, lot of experience, lot of career. Yes, my most of the experience on Linux. Next, embedded. Yes, embedded C. Next, big data. Big data and Hadoop. Next, Python area. Python and Java. Yeah, these all are related things here. Linux, big data, Hadoop, Python. Yes, next Java. All are related things here. Yes, in Hadoop, big data, Hadoop projects, we need Python as well as Java also. Right, okay, many projects, worked on many projects. More than 20 projects finished. More than 20 years of experience, more than 20 projects I have finished here. Right, okay. Yeah, yeah, presently working as solution architect for yes, Silotech Private Limited, Hyderabad. Yes, you can check Google that company name. Right, okay. So this is about myself. Yeah, that's all. I don't want to tell you much about this. Okay. So let us start actual topic here. Yes, what are the topics we are going to discuss in our course? Our course is Linux and Unix. Linux and Unix, both here. We are going to discuss about both here, Linux and Unix. Okay, right? Yes, here for this, yes, in this first initially, yes, software basics. We'll see about all these software basics, all software basics. After finishing all these software basics, next we'll go to Linux and Unix and Unix introduction. Introduction, this topic. Yes, after this, next architecture. Yes, about architecture, Linux and Unix, that architecture here. After finishing architecture, next Linux installation. Yes, how to install Linux base. Linux installation. Yes, after finishing Linux installation, yes, next is yes, user level comments. User level comments. User level comments. Right, okay. Yes, user level comments. Yep. Yes, up to this fifth topic. Yes, it will be taken for 15 days. It's a 15 days up to this topic. Right, okay, up to fifth topic. Okay. Yes, even more than 15 days also, sometimes taking even 20 days also. So this part. Right, okay. Yes, after this, next shell scripting. Next is shell scripting topic. Shell scripting. Shell scripting. This is yes, this topic. Yes, 10 days. 10 days we will discuss shell scripting 10 days. Next Linux admin topic here. Admin. Yes, see here this user level comments and shell scripting just a part of admin. Yes, complete our course is admin course, Linux admin course. Yes, admin actual command, admin Linux admin actual commands. So actual commands will be starting here. Actual commands. Okay. So Linux actual commands will be starting. Clear? Yes, this so this is complete syllabus here. This actual commands, this is 10 days. This part is 10 days. Because already, yes, these all the commands which are required for the administration already complete here. Shell scripting also complete. Yes, after that, Linux admin. So finally, Linux actual admin here. Yes, in this different various setups here. In Linux admin parts, various setups like users creation, groups creation, next different servers like FTP server setup here, different servers, networking, yes, networking setup. So first in admin here. So first also after finishing all the basic concepts, next shell scripting here after finishing that, yes, Linux admin topics. Yes, in admin topic here, first so first here, yes, user management. First topic is user management. Next groups management. Yes, groups management. Yes, after user management, next groups management here. Yes, after that, next job scheduling. Job scheduling is going to discuss job scheduling. Yes, after job scheduling, yes, next one is job scheduling with cron jobs. It's a cron jobs using cron jobs. Just a cron jobs part. That okay. Yes, after this next networking setup. Yes, networking. Yes, once before networking setup, softwares installation. Yes, different softwares. Softwares installation. So how to install the softwares? Software installation topic. Softwares like software installation like Java software installation, Eclipse software installation, MySQL installation here, like different yes setups, different softwares going to discuss. All right, okay. Yes, after this, next networking setup. Yes, how to set up systems network here. Yes, configuring IP address. Okay, network related topics here. Configuring IP address here. How to configure IP address. Okay, IP address. Okay, checking for networking connectivity pinging for this. Okay, after that, next DNS names. So how to set up yes domain naming service DNS names here. Right, okay. Next, how to set up SCP here, how to use SCP command. Next, SSH, how to use SSH and how to set up that here, how to install SSH and SCP, these things here. Okay, next, how to work with FTP. Yes, FTP servers, working with FTP here. Next, how to use PuTTY, yes, PuTTY tools. Next, using WinSCP, WinSCP, yes, WinSCP tools. Okay, next, yes, after this here, next, SMTP server. Yes, mail transmitter. Okay, so how to set up SMTP here? Next, yes, DHCP, dynamic dynamic host. Okay, dynamic host configuration here, DHCP here. Okay, right. Next, after this here, next Apache server. Yes, how to set up Apache Tomcat Apache here. Apache server setup. Okay. Yes, next. Yes, apart from booting process. Next, booting process here. Booting process. Yes, in this file blocks, inode blocks, super blocks, like different kind of things. The booting process, all the booting process, right? Okay. Next, yes, services. Yes, services management here. Linux services. Okay, right. Next, process management. Process management. Process management here. Services management. Process management. Next, processor. Yes, management, processor management. Like this, all the admin related comments here, all this. Next, checking for disk free space, disk free space. Okay, disk free space. Okay, next disk user space, disk user space. Okay, disk user space. Right, there are admin related. Okay, so different kind of things like this. All these setups here. Right, okay. So these are networking related here. IP address setup, pinging for system network here. Next, DNS name setup here. Next, SCP setup here. SH here. Next, FTP, PuTTY, WinSCP, SMTP, DSCP here. Next, Apache server. Yes, how to configure Apache servers here. Apache server configuration here. Next, SMTP. Yes, this is mailing, emailing system that is. right? Okay, booting process, services management here, process management, disk free space, disk use space. These are the topics we will discuss here. Okay, I think others also there. Yes, in document it's there here. Okay, yes. So this is, yes, this area here just 10 days enough. 10 days max is 10 days, not for this here. So because, so here before starting admin commands, already commands complete here. So shell scripting and user level, all the commands finishing. After that we go to Linux admin, right? Yes, once this administration is finished here, yes, you can write, yes, RSC certification here easily here. Red Hat certified engineer, easy to write the Red Hat certified engineer, right? Okay, Red Hat certified engineer, the certification easy to write. Next, yes, 5 to 6 years of experience you can put up here. 5 to 6 years of experience you can put up. Experience. So that much of experience you can put up. 5 to 6 years, 6 years of experience. So this is syllabus, right? Okay, for all this, I have prepared document. See, the drive Linux document. Here, this is around 150-page document here. Yes, in document I have mentioned everything here. Very clearly, it's a document. Okay, that is a document. Very clearly mentioned document here. So what are the topics are discussing? Okay, right? See here, this is the, yes, software basics, for starting software basics. Yes, next features of Linux and Unix base. After finishing this, next architecture, all these features basics here, Linux and Unix basics. Next interpreter compiler, all that basics here. After that, Linux distribution, different kinds of Linux base here. Next, and then Linux installation. Yes, Linux installation separate document is that is different here. So Linux installation, that I will show practically, right? Okay. Next, Linux file system. How is Linux file system, this concept? Okay. Next, creation of user at the beginning here. Next, command starting here. Command starting. Yes, in this, all this Linux file system, top to bottom, complete hierarchy. Complete hierarchy of Linux file system. Okay. Yes, each and every directory here. What is each and every directory about this? Complete hierarchy of Linux file system. Yes, after this, next, yes, command starting, user level commands, all these commands. How to checking for current login user, okay, current working users, list of is working present with server here, all this. Okay, right? Next, help, how to take the help of Linux base, help facility here. This is next, ls command, various options, different options discussing here. Ls command, various options. Okay, right? Yes, next, date command, different options, calendar command, different options here, all the commands. Next, how to work with the directories, all that user level. Yes, maybe using for before going to administration, first you must have this knowledge here. Okay, yes, working with directories here, creation of directory, changing directory, renaming directory, different concepts in this. Right, okay. Yes, next, yes, how to use path, using path, okay, absolute and relative path for the directories. So path concept, yes, these are the concepts for with the directories. Next, files, working with the files here. So how to work with the files, different operations like creating, displaying, copying, comparison, renaming, and deleting here. So different operations, file operations. Okay, yes, all the commands, these are related to files here. Okay, right? Yes, all the commands like hard links and soft link files creation here, these things. Okay, next, how to use the path, copying file from one location to another location using path, copying files, or using path copying files. Okay, right? Yes, next step, yes, here pattern matching characters, searching for some files, so filtering some files. Suppose, yes, in your directory, in your folder, thousands of files. From that, how to filter particular files? Only Java files filtering, only C program files filtering, only C++ files. Like this, some filtering. How to filter particular files? Filtering, for filtering files, you can use this command here. Okay, like pattern matching, like star, question mark, these things here, these characters. Yes, we'll see next how to use all of these things. All right. Yes, next. Yes, locate command, how to use locate command, searching for your file here. Next, word count command, counting for number of lines and words here. Yes, next, editors, zread, how to use zread. Next, vi editor, using vi. Okay. Yes, next, nano editor, they are very important. Zedit command, zedit. Next vi nano, these are very very important readers, right? Okay, after this, next pipe. How it is pipe? There are some filters in Linux base. Pipe is one of the filter. Pipe is using for job chaining. A job chaining means output of one job passing as input to another job. Output of one job passing as input to another job. That is called job chaining. Right? Okay. Suppose for example, here Oracle job output passing as input to Hadoop job. Suppose Hadoop job passing as input to some Java job like this. Right? Okay. Next redirections, output redirection. Okay. Suppose result of any command, how to store into file. Ways like this. Some command giving some result. That result we have to store in some files in real time. So how to store that concept? All right. Yes. Next, filters like head command, tail command, translate command, tr command. Yes, there are some filters in this. Filtering some data, some filtering techniques here. Some data we have to process. In data processing here, if there are some filters required, so such kind of filters. Right. Okay. Suppose here first to 10 records, first 1 lakh of records. Suppose last 1 lakh of records. To pick the ticket, to filter that, we can use head and tail commands like this. Okay. After this, next grep commands. Yes, one of the most important command Linux is grep. Searching for something here, searching for some word in a file here. Grep commands. Next, searching for some jobs, current running jobs. Like that, there are some searching things, searching command, grep commands. Yes, in grep command we have different grep commands like grep command, egrep and fgrep. Different kind of grep commands. The different grep commands will discuss, right? Okay. Next, star commands. A star command. This is to packing, unpacking files like a zip files, Windows ways, creation of zip files like that. Here also how to create zip file, right? Okay. So for this here, star is a command using commands. Windows OS means simply right click and compress, right? But here tar command, we should use tar commands. So creating zip file and extracting zip file, right? Yes, when you transferring files, that file has to make it zip file. Suppose some jobs, for example, here some project development completed. After developing project here, that project we should make it archive file. Yes, we should make it. We should make it archive file. Means we should make it zip file. After making zip file, you have to move to protection server, right? In networking, how to move the files? Yes. So using tar command, you have to make it zip. After making zip, you have to move it, right? The tar command. Right? Okay. Yes. Next, see compression techniques. All this tar commands. Next, file permissions. This is one of the important topic here. Most important topic in Linux is file permissions, granting permissions to others, right? Yes, here as a owner, you can work with your files, right? As a owner, you can work with your files and folders. Suppose if you want to allow others to see your file data or to enter into a folder here, yes, you must give the permissions. Without permissions, no one can enter. Is a security concept here. Just is a security topic. Okay. Yes, very important topic. This is minimum 3 hours topic here. Very, very important. I have to explain a lot of things in this area. Okay. So it's a security concept. Yes, in Linux, there is no chance of virus and hackers because of this concept here. Change mode, changing file permissions. Okay. So anyone entering into your file here, yes, anyone want to read your file data or entering into your location, they must have the permission. So you have to grant the permission. Without granting permission, yes, no one. Yes, all is just I'm giving over here. So this is not a subject here. What are the topics we are going to discuss? Just I'm mentioning the topic here. Okay, right? Yes. So all these topic, you must value all these topic like this. Okay. Top command. Yes, shows current running jobs using top command. Yes, killing process. Suppose sometimes here some jobs are running too long running jobs. Suppose some job is expired for half an hour, but more than half an hour is running. In that case, we have to kill it. Admin have to kill it here. Too long running jobs expected for 1 hour, but job is running more than 1 hour. Too long running job, that job has to kill. How to kill the job here? So using first we should get the process ID. We should identify that. Get the process ID. We should kill it, right? How to kill the topic. Next, after finishing here, next shells, different types of shells, like bash shell, K shell, next C shell, and Bourne shell. There are different types of shells. So how to work different type of shells like Bourne shell, okay, next K shell, next C shell, and bash. With Linux ways, using mostly known as bash shell. Bash shell, it's a Linux ways. So how it is different type of shells? Using shells, how to run the commands. So how to run the Linux shell scripting, right? This is okay. So this is after finishing different types of shells here, then starting shell scripting. So work with bash shell. So how to use bash shell? Writing shell script. Now using bash shell, how to run that script. Next using K shell, how to run that. Using C shell, how to run that. Different type of shells. How to use different type of shells to run the programs, right? Yes. So this shell scripting concept here. Shell scripting. Yes. How to install K shell. Yes. Default is bash shell is available in Linux. Default is bash shell here. How to install other shells like K shell we have to install. C shell we should install other shells. Suppose client you want to use different shells like K shell, C shell. That case you have to install it. We have to develop jobs for that shell, right? That all the topics we'll discuss. Just I'm giving overview. Right? Okay. Next, variables. How to use the Linux shell variables. Shell variables. This is used in server setup, production server setups. Okay. Different kind of servers like development servers, testing servers, and production servers. Different kind of servers you have to set up this. How to set up that here? To set up that here, yes, we must have that variables knowledge, shell variables knowledge. Okay, environment setup, that environment variables knowledge. Okay, right? Yes, there are different levels here, different levels of variables, session level, user level, and system level. So different levels, right? Okay, depends on the requirements here. You can use different levels. The server settings, production server settings, development server settings, testing server settings, and production different server setup here. All that variables here, right? Okay. Yes. Half for this here. Next, how to develop the C projects in Linux base. So once environment is setup is done here. See, developing C projects before you can develop C project, you have to set up the environment. So once you complete it here, yes, you have to develop the C projects. Right? Okay. Okay. So what are the steps in developing C projects? How to build the yes C project exe file, building C project exe file. Right? Okay. Yes. After that, after finishing C, next is Python. Python. So how to build the projects, Python projects, Linux is building Python projects in Linux is develop the project and build it. How to test the project and all this. Right, okay. After Python, so next is about yes, yes, Java. After Python, next Java. So how to install Java here? Installing Java, JDK8, JDK9. So whichever you want here. How to install this one, right? Next, yes, Java environment setup, the path setup here. And after finishing all this environment, next you have to start Java project development. So how to develop the projects in Java, right? Okay, the command prompt. Next, using Eclipse. How to use Eclipse here? How to develop that project here, right? So you can C project development, Python project development, Java project development. Yes, after this, MySQL. So how to work with MySQL? So this database services comes under admin here. Database services. Yes, services management here. So this database services. Database services, how to manage the database services, going to discuss database services, right? Okay, database services. So you can database, yes, services, start service, stop service, restart service here. Next, auto remove and install, like different various kind of things are there in database. Okay, suppose you forgot some password in here, how to troubleshoot the password setting, like this. So database setups, as admin you have to do all things, right? Okay. Next, yes, next, command line parameters concept. This is one of the important topic in Linux base. Command line parameters not only here, every project, Java project, C project, or C++ take here, everywhere command line parameters required. Same concept using in shell scripting also. How it is command line parameters. This is one of the important topic in real time projects. Right? Okay. Yes. Next. Yes. After finishing this, yes, it's a some timestamp. How to create the file using timestamp. Yes, like log files, creation of log files. Log file is to record the events. Log file is to record the events happening in the application. Log file is to, yes, log file is to record the events happening application. Yes, we'll see about log file practically here. So what is log file, how to create log file here, how to manage log files here. Okay, log analysis, all these concepts we'll discuss. So for this timestamp required, so how to read timestamp, using timestamp, how to create log files, right? Okay, these concepts, right? Okay. Yes. Next, reading data from, yes, user from keyboard and preparing records and all this, right? Okay. So like for example, employee information, reading from the keyboard, preparing like record format and storing to files that record storing the files. Next, operators, how to use operators. Okay, mathematical, relational, logical, all these operators. Next, after operators, this is list here. Some examples as will be discussing every operator, some examples. Just to understand syntax, we should discuss some examples. After finishing examples and syntax here, we'll go to real-time examples. Okay, like if statement, case statement, while loop, for loop, until loop here, different kind of loops here. Yes, and all the loops here, we'll discuss some examples. First, initially, just to understand syntax here, I'll explain some examples. After finishing here, we'll go to real-time examples. Directly, if I start a real-time program, may not be understanding it. So before that, some syntax based, for syntax purpose, if statement syntax, value syntax, for syntax for some examples like greater of 2 numbers, very simple program, greater of 3 numbers, very simple programs here. So this kind of things we are going to discuss. First, initially, just starting with the syntax, for the purpose of syntax, basic programs, small programs here. Next, file. These are what real time projects. In real time, yes, as a Linux admin, scripting is very important for the Linux admins. Next, database administrators, even Hadoop guys also. Okay, for this case, we need this one. Next, AWS. For AWS also Linux shell scripting required here. So using this, it's a real-time shell scripting here, right? This area. Next, strings comparison. How to compare strings, how to perform string operations, these things. So different examples here. All these examples. Many examples we're going to discuss. Now this one gateway. So this is some real-time gateway. So how to transfer data from one location using this example here. Real-time gateway this is. Yes, even I have used timestamp also, log files concept and all this. Yes, error log files, success log files. So gateway this is. Okay, right? Yes, next step. After this, how to use case statement, different scenarios. Case statement, different scenarios. Okay, different scenarios. Yes, after case statement, next loops, while loop, next do while loop here. Yes, while loop, next until loop, next for loop. Yes, out of the loops here, mostly is one is for loop. Mostly is one is for loop. For loop is to process multiple files. Suppose there are multiple files of data generating every day. How to process all that files? Filtering some data filtering, something like that. So based on some conditions, suppose employee information, how to pick only particular department employees here. Suppose only admin employees, only IT employees, how to pick that, filtering particular employees. Next, grouping data, all IT employees one group, admin employees another group, sales employees another group, like this filtering, the data processing techniques. Okay, yes, using for loop we can do that. Yes, for loop mostly using for that here. For loop mostly is only for loop here. So for data processing technique here, yes, for loop is very useful, right? Okay, yes, after finishing for loop here, yes, and for loop that examples here, some data processing techniques examples here, all this merging files and filtering files, all the data. Okay, right? Next, advanced Linux filters here. Yes, some cut commands. Next, paste commands. Okay, cut command, paste command, sort command. How it is different kind of commands here, right? Yes, the sort command, ascending order or descending order. Next, number based sorting. Yes, text based sorting here. There are different techniques in sorting here. Okay, number based sorting and text based sorting here. Reverse order, ascending order or descending order, like this, right? Okay, yes, after this, next one is AWK, awk programming. So this is one of the filter, very good filter in Linux base here. How to use this filter here, different ways. Okay, AWK. Yes, next, shell scripting functions, how to use functions here, right? So different kind of functions. Okay, yes, different types of functions like this, all the different types of functions here, how to use that. Okay, right? Yes, functions, and functions, many examples prepared here, all these functions. Okay, yes, almost 50 to 60 examples you get in shell scripting. Daily 4 to 5 scenarios we are going to discuss. So 10 days, 50 scenarios will be discussing on shell scripting. Clear? Yes, next, Linux administration. This is actually our topic. Okay, Linux administration. See here, admin, some previous concept. First here, see, first basics comments. Till now what I discussed, the topic, basic comments here. Next, shell scripting and all this, right? Next, how to manage LVMs here. Next, user authentication. Next, group administration here. Next SSH, how to manage SSH here, right? Okay, yes. Next, yes, installing different softwares. Next, networking configuration. Okay, next, process and process management, kill signals, yes, backup and restore, yes, run levels. Next, NFS, Samba, NAS, like this. Next, cron jobs, right? Okay, next, FTP FileZilla. Next, booting process, kernel parameters, type and nice values, services, yes, like scripting. Yes, apart from this, some more concepts not mentioned document here. See these things. Like SMTP is not mentioned document here. Yes, FTP, SCP, SH setup here and all this. Okay. Yes, next Apache servers and all this. Booting process and all this. Okay. Yes. See. So first here cron jobs. Yes, switching to admin. Yes, after switching to admin here, first Linux file system, like bootable blocks, super blocks, inode blocks, data blocks, like this. All these admin concepts here. Yes, booting process. In booting process, what is BIOS program, what it will do here, what is MBR, what is grep, what is kernel, what is init. This is very, very important topic here. Yes, is a compulsory question interest here. Anyone will ask this area compulsory. Okay, yes, this is BIOS, MBR, grep, and kernel. How these all they are working here. That's different kind of things explained very clearly. Okay, yes, I'll explain very slowly. Each and every one I'll explain very slowly. Right, okay. Yes, just I'm giving overview here. All that overview, our syllabus overview. This is okay. Yes, I note area of 13 pointers here. How that pointers are maintained here. Pointer 1 to 10, pointer 11, 12, 13, something like this. So what's the maximum of the file that can be created Linux base? Yes, 64 GB data. Maximum file that can be created in Linux is 64 GB. Yes, how this is? That reason we'll discuss. I'll explain very clearly. Okay. Yes, next cron jobs. Job scheduling concept. This is cron jobs. Okay. Right. Next. Yes, Linux servers management, like booting and restarting. Okay, restarting and booting, like this. Okay, right? Yes, next, disk usage and disk free space. Checking for this. Installing softwares. Installing softwares. Okay. Next, deleting groups and adding groups, like this. Adding groups and deleting groups. Group management. Next, user management. Okay. Yes, after this, yes, system time setup. How to change the system time here? Server system. Okay, server time. Right, okay. Next, owner. How to change the ownership of the file here? Changing ownership. Suppose here, yes, in your group members. Suppose if you want to make your file to, yes, ownership to others, right? So how to do the ownership here? Yes, your file giving to others, right? So that case you have to change the ownership and you have to transfer that user, right? Yes, a transferring file from one user to another user. So before transferring, we should change the ownership. Then you have to transfer files, right? How to change that ownership? Right, okay. Next is changing group of the file. Suppose initially project development, right? So project is with the development group, right? That project has to move to testing group. That case we have to change the group, changing group and move to testing group. After testing, that project has to move to production, right? Production servers. So again we have to change the group. So development group, testing group, production group, like this. We have to change the groups, right? Who will manage this here? Admin will do that, right? Okay. Yes, after this, networking setup here. So how to set up our network here? So taking some cables, okay, connecting to each and every system here. After connecting here, next, system updating your system. Yes, we should update system here. Next, SSH setup here. After SSH setup here, next, IP address configuration. After configuring IP address here, how to check in network connectivity. So how to put in network, placing into network. Okay. Yes. Next, pinging for networking connectivity checking here. Right. Okay. Like DNS names configuration here. How to configure DNS names, domain naming service. Something like www.facebook.com, right? www.facebook.com, like that. So how to configure DNS names. Right. Okay. Next, SSH setup and how to use SSH. Okay. To connect to remote systems, SSH required. Okay. Next, putty, using putty here. Okay. Next, SCP, how to set up SCP and how to use SCP command. This is here, right? Okay. Yes. Next, yes, transferring files using SCP. Next, FTP setup. FTP setup here. This is FTP setups. Now, how to use FTP? These things. Okay. Next, FTP command. All the FTP commands. So these are different setups in this. Yes. Apart from this, we are going to set up these servers also. Yes. SMTP server. Yes. Yes, for this I have separate documents. The document different here. Okay, SMT server setup here, DSCP here, Apache server setup here. Call this yes out. The booting process already is there. Discuss space on this here. So different kind of server setup here. All these here, right? Okay. Yes, I'll explain very clearly each and every topic here. Next, finally, project using shell script. Just shell scripting here using the script. Finally, one problem. Big project we will discuss. Shell scripting. Shell scripting like users management, adding user, searching for user, modifying user, deleting user, displaying all users, count of users like this. Okay, like a somewhat like CRUD application. This is create, read, update, and delete. Like a CRUD application, yes, we'll be discussing here, right? This is so the complete shell scripting. This is very big script. This is okay, right? This is next. Finally, Linux integrations. As the admin or user level, what are the commands facing? Yes, what are the questions facing in the topic we'll discuss. So these are the things we will discuss, right? So for this year, 35 to 40 days. This course will be taken for 35 to 40 days. Okay. So once you finished here, you can write RSC certification. This certification, yes, 95% you can score it. If you practiced well, if you good at this here, 95% you can score it, right? Next 5 to 6 years of experience you will put up Linux base. So that much level I'll explain this is right. Now the question is for whom this Linux is. Yes, 1 second. Before going to this, what is the prerequisite to learn all these codes here? What's the prerequisite here? Prerequisite. Yes, no expectations, nothing required, nothing. Okay, nothing. Yes, even beginner also can understand. It's a beginner course. Just it's a beginner. Yes, starting as a beginner here. So it's a beginner course. Beginner course, anyone can understand this. It's a beginner course. Okay. Yes, see here. I'll start with some basics. Very basics I'm starting here. So for that reason, I'm not expecting anything from you. From the beginning I'll start, then I'll take the high end. So by the time of finishing course here, we'll be reaching like a so 5 to 6 years of experience here. That much of topics we are going to discuss here. Right, okay. So this is prerequisite, nothing required here, right? Yes, anyone you can start your career in Linux base. Anyone, very long career. Okay, more than 20 years that career will be able to carry. Future is complete Linux base. Okay, right? So this is prerequisite. Right, okay. Yes, for whom this course is suitable here? For whom? Yes, who are trying for Linux admin. Who are trying for Linux admin, for them very suitable course this is. Linux admin. Okay, next. Hadoop. Hadoop admins. Hadoop admins and developers. It's a suitable course. Hadoop admins and developers. It is a suitable course. Right, okay. Next step is AWS. AWS and DevOps. For them, very suitable course. See here, Linux admin. So for admin, there's 100% in-depth knowledge required here. 100% in-depth required. In-depth required. 100% in-depth required. Right, okay. Yes, Hadoop admins. Yes, 100% is not necessary here. Just this. Yes, 80% of Linux enough here. 80% enough here. Developers, just 50% enough here. Yes. Developers, Hadoop developers, 50% of knowledge enough here, right? Yes, next when come to AWS and DevOps here, for this also just 50% enough here. 50% of Linux. 50% of Linux knowledge enough for this. Right, okay. Yes, next. Yes, after this here, next DBS. Database administrators, DBAs. For DBAs, this course is very suitable. DBS. Yes, DBS, they should be very strong in shell scripting area. Yes, DBS should be strong in shell scripting. Particularly, they have to focus on shell scripting. They should be very strong in shell scripting area. Shell scripting area. Okay. So for DBAs here, yes, almost 80% required here. So 80% of Linux admission required. So DBA is very important. This is right. Okay. Yes. So for whom this our course is suitable, who are trying for Linux admins, next Hadoop admins or developers here, who are going to work on AWS and DevOps here, next DBA is right. Okay. Next apart from this here, yes, embedded C. So we are working. Who are working on embedded C? Yes, embedded C. For them also it's suitable course. Embedded C. I have very good experience with embedded C. So for them it's a very suitable course. Right, okay. Yes, next testers. That is as usual here. Testers also required here. Testers next others like yes Python developers, Python Python developers. Yes, maybe Java developers. Okay. Next. Yes, here next one more data science area. Yes, nowadays this is very most popular here. Data science area for them also this is required here. Right? Okay. Yes, almost for all Linux required. Now nowadays Linux it's a mandatory. Linux is mandatory for every guy in the software field. Maybe working on Hadoop, working on Java, yes, working on some AWS or DevOps, database or embedded C, testers or Python or Java, anywhere for everyone it has become mandatory. Okay. Yes, shell scripting, in depth of shell scripting will be covered. Okay. Lot of many number of programs, more than 50 to 60 scenarios we are going to discuss. Don't worry. Yes, my interesting topic that area, programming area, very interesting topic here. Yes, in depth I'll cover it. Yes. So these are the topics we will discuss in all this, right? So for these guys, this area, so for these people, very useful this is, right? So that's all about this. Yes, any doubts in this? Yes, about course contents. Okay, about prerequisites. Okay. Yes. Now about Linux career and all this. Any doubts? So this is just introduction. I think everyone is clear, right? Yes, this is syllabus going to cover here. Yes, the syllabus I'll send you. Yes, whatever you have taken that syllabus, whatever the taken syllabus from the online, that is very old syllabus. Yes, I have changed that syllabus here. Completely new syllabus. Okay. Yes, 100%. Yes, here already working is very useful. This is for working is from same company you can put up the experience. From same company, just you can put up the experience for 4 to 5 years, no doubt. Okay, I can give that much of level care. See, I have the 22 years of experience in Linux area. So worked in complete admin, Linux admin completely I worked. I had the very good experience. Okay, so maximum I'm trying to deliver my experience. Okay, so 4 to 5 years of experience, not a big thing here. So lot of things I'm going to deliver. Okay, right? Yes, next, any doubts? Yes, if you don't have the doubts here, next actual topic. Yes, we'll be starting actual topic here. So this is our document here. So starting software basics. Okay, next Linux features and all this. So this is complete overview going to discuss. Okay, right? See, actually here I have very good experience here. So whatever Linux says, I'll be explaining everything. Nothing missing here. Suppose here something missing, just you can ask me. Yes, if you find any new topic, just ask me. Just I'll explain it. It's not an issue for me. Okay. Suppose even I don't know the topic yet, just a matter of 1 hour enough to do R&D on the topic. Just a matter within 1 hour I'll do the R&D. I'll explain for you very clearly because that is my experience. Okay. Most of the area, almost all the areas of Linux I worked. Yes. 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 Any other doubts? Yes. If you don't have the doubts here, so this is overview for today here. So I'll wind up the session. Tomorrow we'll start actual topic. Just overview today here. Tomorrow we'll start actual topic. Right, okay. Yes, tomorrow I'll be entering into subjects. Today just overview explain here. Yes, no doubts, right? Yes, guys,
Okay.
no doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. If you don't have doubts, let us wind up. Today we'll wind up. Okay. Tomorrow I'll start subjects. Right, okay. Yeah. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow. Yes. 1 second. Today, due to network issues at online team, yes, it was late. Yet tomorrow sharply will start at 2 o'clock. 2 to yes 3:15. 1 hour and 15 minutes class. So daily class is 1 hour and 15 minutes. 2 to 3:15 class. I take 1 hour and 1 hour and 15 minutes. Okay. So Monday to Saturday class. Yet yes, here's syllabus is 35 to 40 days. 35 to 40 days. Yes, next recordings, daily recordings available. daily recordings also available. Yes, recordings. Yes, any class missing, you can take the recording here. Okay, so for every batch we are creating separate drive here, Google Drive. We are placing this, that URL we are sharing. URL we are sharing, you can watch it. Recordings validity for 1 year. 1 year you can watch it. Any class missing, you can watch that recordings, right? Suppose if you want to continue for second batch, yes, we can continue. That option also available. Yes, I'm giving that option also. Yes, other faculties may not be giving, but I'm giving that option also. Right, okay. Right, okay. Yes, still any doubts there, just ping me on my WhatsApp number. This is my WhatsApp number. Okay, WhatsApp number. Okay. Yes, 8178 Okay. So this is my number here. See, I'm creating group, WhatsApp group for every group, every batch. For every batch, WhatsApp group creating here. In that group, I'm communicating here. Yes, any doubts are there. Any doubts are there, you can ping into that group here, right? So this is WhatsApp group for the purpose of creating group for your batch here. This is, I'm creating separate group for every batch. After finishing batch, I will add to old students group here. Yes, Linux world students, more than 150 members are there. Okay, since last 1.5 year. Yes, just 1.5 year back started this Linux online classes. Okay, just morning, evening taking care. Yes, now, yes, I'm working from home. Yes, even don't have the much work for office. Okay, just only matter of 2 or 3 hours working per day here. So for that reason, just I'm taking class now, now this time also. But actually, if we, yes, don't have this kind of corona issue here, every day we should go to office. My office working hours, morning 10 o'clock to evening 6, 10 to 6 I'll work. That is my office working hours. Now, currently working from home. Working from home. Right, okay? Yes. So any doubts, you can ping me here. Just give me your details here. I will add to that group here. Just your name. So what is your name here? So name. Next, WhatsApp course you attending here. WhatsApp course you attending here. Next time. WhatsApp time you attending here, right? Just ping it here. Suppose name some extra that. Yes, course Linux. Linux here. Time 2 p.m. Yes, 2 p.m. right? This is. Yes. Yes. Yes, actually Linux batch was formed. Yes, Linux batch just 4 or 5 days back started here. That batch was formed here. Okay. Yes, sir. Mostly this batch and that batch I will match next week. Okay, I will talk to both of the batches here. That morning 12 o'clock batch and this batch, I'll talk to both of the batches. I'll merge it. Yes, after third or fourth class, yes, I'll merge these two batches. I'm planning to merge these two batches. Yes, I will tell you. Yes, timings. Okay, mostly here. Yes, sir. Yes, I'll talk to team here that all this batch and that batch. So which is preferred time here? So based on the preferred time, I'll change that. Okay, right? Yes. Yes. Anything else? No doubt, right? So let us wind up here. Yes, today class. Yes. So little bit late. Tomorrow, yes, sharply at 2 o'clock I'll start. Tomorrow I'll be entering into actual topic. Right? Okay. Yes. Yeah. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.